Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 10 of Confusion Setting In. So we are at the final end of this chapter, and I'm sorry I'm late today. I'm a little slept in a little bit because I'm just worn out, tired, a lot going on, and thought I would just sleep in a little bit. So, yeah, and so what we've been talking about is this confusion setting in when we learn how to fly. And that kind of reminds me of what's going on at the national level. There's confusion setting in. What is this about? The COVID. We all know it was made up. And we all know that, it was we knew this, and the body language of a certain person is very clear to me that he was responsible for that. And at that time, in 2020 and 2022 and 2024, I was really having a hard time, mentally. That was a really difficult time in my life when it was like you knew it wasn't right and you knew something was wrong, but you didn't have any way to stop it. And that was a very confusing time for everybody. And that's when everything kind of exploded. And it just seems like it was so long ago, but it really was just a few years ago. And how quickly the tides turned, and everything went up. Inflation went up, gas prices went up, everything was like terrible. And I'm afraid it's going to happen again. We're headed to that again. And I don't know. There's certain words I don't want to use on the internet, but that's what I see it coming to. It comes to control. It comes to, being weighed down. And I want to fly. I'm ready to fly. I just learned how to fly, literally and figuratively. I just learned how to fly. I don't want to get weighed down again. And so I'm dropping that weight, whether they like it or not, whoever they are. If that's, with this house that I'm doing, or if that's with my family or my children, or anything in my life that's going on. I'm just dropping that weight. I'm dropping that confusion. And sorry, my ear gets really itchy. And yeah, we're just moving forward. We're moving on. We're flying. We don't know what direction we're going. We don't know where we're headed. We don't know where the food is. We don't know where the water is yet. But we're moving. We're doing it. And I'm flying with the lights on. And at night I'm sleeping. I only fly when the sun is out. Because I don't know what goes on in the night. And so that confusion part that kind of sets in. So and I'm flying with the lights on, with me at home, here, I'm learning how to fly with the lights on. I tell the truth. I don't lie. I don't intend to deceive anyone. I'm upfront and open and honest. And so I fly during the light. And then I sleep at night, and I hunker down and find my way at night in the dark. And during the day I'm flying. So All right. These are the classic tarot cards. It's really dark in here again, so I'm not going to read the healing spirit cards. I'll just pick a card. Nobody's watching anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, just one person, and she's so special. So, all right. The Knight of Swords, protection, telling it like it is. And then we have the Four of Wands, and that is a celebration, and that's for the present. And for the future, we have the Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings, fresh starts, begin again. And these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. They look like this. And I just have, I just have my team of angels with me. I know they're with me, and they're teaching me how to fly. And I'm really, really happy about that. All right. This says, courage arrives when you step over fear. And it looks like this. So I'm not going to read that one, but courage arrives when you step over fear. And I think fear is pretty much why we don't do anything in this world, or we hunker down, or we hold back because of fear. And I don't know if I can read that. I don't know what number it was, but yeah, that sounds good. I hope we get that card again so I can read it to you. So, all right, wishing everybody a beautiful day today, and we will chat with you tomorrow.